Thanks again for being with us. Time to talk a little Tar Heel football. I'm Jones Angell. He's the head coach of the Tar Heels, Larry Fedora. And coach, again this week, gosh, so close from your team. Second week in a row, the Heels have let a lead slip away in the final 2 minutes of the ball game. After reviewing the Syracuse game, where were those opportunities that you think this one slipped away from you?
Well, everybody can see the obvious ones, but there were many opportunities throughout the game that set those up. And we talked about, again, as a team, how close we are, and we're a finished block here, we're a drop pass here, we're a missed alignment defensively here, we're a missed tackle here, away from putting ourselves in a position to win a football game.
Coach, defensively, I know Syracuse gained a fair amount of yards in that game. Of course, you also have to add in the fact that it did go to double overtime. There was a stretch there in the second half. I believe it was 8 consecutive possessions that Syracuse did not score. What is your defense doing well right now that's giving you a chance to win these games?
Well, I think, one, our front's doing a really good job. They're playing well, and you got Cole Holcomb and Jonathan Smith that are really feeling comfortable about what they're doing. And then when you have Miles Dorn back, it helps us on the back end because J.K. Britt plays much better. And we had 7 3-and-outs in that game. And our guys did a heck of a job. We just have to be consistent throughout the game.
Coach, opposing teams, Petruccinet has played very well. Opposing teams seem to be picking on whoever's at that other cornerback spot right now opposite of Patrice. How do you help out that position right now as you wait for some growth and some improved play?
Well, we just got to get better at that side. Greg Ross has been the guy that's playing over there the majority of the time, and we've had some guys that have been down, and we've got to get those guys back, and he's got to continue to grow, and he's got to continue to get better.
Carolina against Virginia this week on the road again. This will be for the first 7 games for the Tar Heels, the 5th time that they've been on the road. What has stood out to you, Coach, about Virginia? I know it starts offensively with that quarterback Bryce Perkins who can really run the football.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Now he can throw it efficiently, but he's gonna hurt you running the football. He's a big guy, and he's tough and physical, and then they get the ball to number 4 a lot of different ways, and he's pretty explosive.
Olamide Zaccheaus, the veteran wide receiver who Virginia tries to get the ball to in a lot of different ways, has been very productive this season. Virginia runs a 3-4. Bronco Mendenhall, a defensive guy. It's been his defense for a long time at BYU, and now Virginia. It's been successful. What makes this defense tough to crack?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is he's so multiple in what he does, and he's got 5 DBs on the field sometimes, he's got 5 linebackers on the field sometimes, and he's going to do a lot of different things. And so, trying to get a bead is a tough thing to do, and so you have to, everybody has to know their job. They've got to, you have to have good rules in your running game and your pass protection, and guys got to make plays.
Coach, we're getting to that time of year for everybody where injuries are becoming an issue, where guys get banged up, some more severe than others. How do you try to deal with that now, as you do have some guys that are going down for either multiple weeks or a week or 2?
Yeah, it's part of the game. Everybody knows that, you're an ankle away from being in if you're a backup, and so you are preparing those guys throughout the entire year, and that's why we spend a lot of time working with our depth. Because those guys, we know at some point during the season those guys are going to play, and we're going to count on them, and the team's going to be counting on them. And so our guys will do a good job. They'll step up, and somebody else will be ready to go.
A lot of talk, Coach, this week, at least in your press conference earlier in the week, kind of about the mindset of your guys and the mindset of your team being so close here recently. But you said you're not concerned about that at all.
No, I'm not, because I get to see them every day. I'm around them all the time. I get to see their attitudes. I get to see the way they approach the practice field and their preparation. And they come ready to go. They've got good attitudes. They believe in what they're doing, and I don't really worry about their morale at all.
Soon the Tar Heels will get to be at home through the Final Four here in at Kenan Stadium, but they are back on the road this week. Carolina in Charlottesville against Virginia. It's another 12:20 kick. Radio-wise, we'll be on the air at 11 a.m. Thanks for being with us.